Hey guys, it's me, Sarah Pole. So I know a lot of you guys were interested in what I was doing with making bracelets out of my dog's collar and leash. We unfortunately had to put our dog down after many years of having her just a few days ago. So I always ran with her, and I have another dog as well, so going for a run the other day and not having her with me was just so weird. So I wanted to do something to just honor her and then also be able to take her with me everywhere I went. So I took her leash, it's just a nylon leash, and I created a bracelet using snaps, and super easy. It's comfortable. Not anything fancy. I'm not the craftiest person, so it's just super simple and easy. So anybody can do this, so I just thought I would show you how. So the tools you're going to need is obviously leash or collar. I've only worked with the nylon. That's all I've ever done, so I'm not sure about any other leash, but it's, you know, worth a shot. Give it a shot. So, so you'll need their leash or collar, whichever one you choose to use, scissors, and a lighter, and, oh, sorry, I have some of my tools on the ground, a hammer, a tape measure, and this is a snap kit. I got this from Joann's. Everything in here, there's actually more in here, I just have some stuff laying out already, but everything in here is exactly what you need to put on. These are hammer in snaps, so you don't have to sew. Trust me, I can't sew at all, so this is what I use. All the instructions are the back, but I'm going to kind of walk you through these anyways. So the brand that I use is Dritz, and the measurement that I have is 12 millimeters, okay? So if you go any bigger than this nylon material, you're probably going to need more than 12 millimeters. So, and I did see them there, so they're there. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take a measurement of your wrist, okay? And I just use the inches. And this is a huge tip, okay? So don't forget, whenever you measure, you need a room for the snap. So give yourself an extra inch to overlap, okay? So just make sure you don't do it meat to meat. I've already cut my fabric, so just to show you, you just want to make sure that you have room for it to overlap. If you just measure tip to tip, your bracelet's going to end up like this. You're not going to have room to snap. So just make sure it's like this, okay? I've already cut a piece of fabric. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your lighter and you're going to flame the edges, okay? Because otherwise, after you have cut it, so obviously you're going to take your tape measure, put it on the collar, and then cut it. I've just cut a piece already. So you're going to want to flame the edges, and this just keeps it from fraying. So it's going to melt this fabric, and it's going to kind of develop a coat on it, like almost like a wax coat. So you can see it already coming apart. So you don't want to make this bracelet and then it end up coming apart on you. So just take your lighter, and you're just going to kind of go over the edge. Got to be 18 or older to do this. So it doesn't discolor it, and I try and get the corners a little bit more than the actual edge, just to kind of seal it. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to do both sides. Okay. Okay. And then after that, once it's sealed, you can kind of just touch it and make sure if you need any more. But that's what it's going to look like. Okay? And then you're going to want to overlap it and figure out where your buttons are going to, or your snaps, not your buttons, but where your snaps are going to be. And this, I think, is the easiest way to do it. Take your scissors, that small side, and then keep your overlap together. Okay? And you're going to want to put a hole in the middle using this, and you're just going to kind of want to wiggle it all the way through. Just make sure whenever you're doing this, make sure that it's overlapping where you want it to be. Okay? So do it kind of till it's, you can see it's starting to poke through. I try and get it all the way through. There you go. Just be careful not to poke yourself. So you can see it all the way through. Okay, and just kind of give it a good firm. Okay, and when you take it out, now you kind of know where your snaps are going to go and line up. Okay, so with that being said, after that you're going to get your snap tools out, and I'm going to show you each of these pieces. Like I said, the kit comes with all the tools that you need, so you're not going to have to buy anything extra. So this is going to be like your main tool. Okay, it looks like a little alligator. It's got little divots in it. Okay, and the first set of tools that you're going to need out of your kit are this little guy. Looks like a dreidel. Kind of has a little spiky end to it. And you're going to stick it in here. Okay? Spiky end sticking out. So that's what it looks like. Sorry, trying to get used to the camera. And then this one, it looks like a dish. Okay? And you're going to stick it in this one. Okay? So it looks like this. Okay? And mine's been used a lot, so I have to watch where it's not uneven. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you are going to find these pieces. I'm going to show you what they look like. This is the first piece. It's the actual, you probably recognize it if you have a pair of jeans. It's the actual part that it's going to snap into. And it's hollow, right, or not hollow, but it's kind of got divoted right there. And then this is more smoother. So you're going to put the smoother side on the spiky tool. We call it the spiky tool. Okay, so the smooth side on the spiky tool. And then that way it's got the little hollow part right there. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then you're going to find the flat, smooth one. You can see. Whoop, I don't want to drop it again. There we go. Flat, smooth one. Okay, and you're going to place it in this dish. Okay, that's going to be the actual cover of the snap. If you see mine, this is what it's going to look like. This is going to be this piece. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to line up your tool with the holes that you placed. And something that I did on my last one is I kind of just cut this little piece of fabric that's sticking out. Don't worry about fraying right here because the button's really going to take care of this, or the snap. Calling it a button. So you want to line it up right here, best you can. There we go. Okay. And you're going to want to hammer it on a hard surface. Just make sure it's even right here. If it's a little out of line, you're probably going to damage the button holders, or snaps. They're snaps. You're probably going to damage the snaps. So make sure it's even, so that way you hammer even. And I'm going to actually do this on the concrete, so I'm going to kind of disappear for a second. So take your hammer and just hammer it a couple times. I'm a girl, I'm a wuss, so I do have to hammer more times than one. Okay, and this one's kind of already coming off, so you're just going to pull it off like that and go. Ta-da! Okay, so then you're going to want to remove these tools. You're not going to use these again. Okay, we're going to move to the other part of the button. Okay, and hang in there. I separated these tools so that way I know which way they were going. Okay, so then you are going to take this tool. It has like a little rubber edge to it, and that, okay, and you're going to place it in there so it looks like this. And then you're going to take this one, almost looks like a little nail. Alright, and you're going to place it in here. Just like that. Okay? Okay, and so the tools that you need for this are this is going to be the actual snap. If you can see that. To this side. So it's going to be the actual snap. And you're going to place that on here, on this tool. Okay? Put it right there. Just like this. So the actual snap part is going to go on the inside. Okay? And then you're going to take this tool, and I think these are the easiest ones to bend, so you really have to make sure that this one is lined up, okay? So this tool right here, little nugget, okay? And you're going to want to stick it where it goes all the way into the rubber. It kind of like creates like a little bit of a seal. You can see that. Okay? So then it's going to look like this. Okay? Now, the biggest thing you want to remember is you want to know where your snaps are lining up. Okay? So remember that your snap is going to go over like this. Okay? So you want this snappy part, which is right here, to line up where this is going. So I want my snap part to be on top. Okay? So if they're lining up like this, okay, I want my snap part, this tool right here, to make sure that it's going to come out on top of here. So to do that, okay, what I'm going to do is, let me just make sure I get it right. Okay, so I want it to line up right here. So I'm going to flip this fabric. Right. Yes. Yep. What I may even do is try and get it in there as best as I can, kind of twisting it and maneuvering it. Just like that. There we go. Kind of make sure it's even. Uh-oh. Sometimes those pieces, oh, they're all falling out on me. Hang on. I'll just grab some more. There's plenty. This happens. It's okay. Okay. So I want to make sure that it's going over like that. So I want my snaps on this side. Perfect. Okay, so I got it all lined up. Oh, did I lose you? Okay, so I got it all lined up and we are ready to hammer. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the ground. Hammer it out. Almost done. There you go. And it's going to come out like this. This one comes out a lot easier. So there it is. You're done. Now you have a bracelet. See, that took 15 minutes. Snaps in. Whoop. Snaps in and snaps right back out. There you go. Now you have a bracelet. Hope you like it. Wrap it around. Enjoy it. So, bada bing, bada boom. Yay! Well, I hope you like it. I hope this helps. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.